Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Man Like P. So this is just a quick Assassin's Creed tier list. These are my favorite games, and I've ranked them. You're going to see further on into the video. It's quite a long video, so stick around though. It's definitely worth it. I hope you enjoy. This is just some highlights of my stream. So if you don't know what my stream is, it's Twitch, and then go to Man Like P, as you see over there, written next to me. I hope you have a good time. I hope this helps somebody. I hope you love it as much as I love making it. I appreciate you. It's been your boy. Peace. So these are the tier lists that I would recommend for somebody who's new, who's probably never played Assassin's Creed. I've also got a Call of Duty one as well. They're both going to be pretty interesting. So we're going to start off with a bit of Assassin's Creed on the old tier list. So we're going to start off with Assassin's Creed 1. Now, Assassin's Creed 1. Without Assassin's Creed 1, we wouldn't have Assassin's Creed. And that's an obvious fact. But thing is, we need to put it in perspective of this list. I'm going to put this perspective of why they're on the list. So here it obviously says perfect, amazing, great, okay, and unplayable / terrible. But I am also going to consider what the game's like and how good the game actually is. So we're going to start with Assassin's Creed 1. Now, this is a bit tricky for me because Assassin's Creed 1 came out such a long time ago, and if you was to play Assassin's Creed 1 now, it's an awful game. It's not very good. Like, it's not up there at all. But again, if we didn't have Assassin's Creed 1, where would we be? So I'm going to put Assassin's Creed 1 as great, and it's going to be in the middle for two reasons. First reason being, it's the first one, it started the franchise. And the second reason is because it innovated so much and brought out such a complex and interesting set of games. So that's Assassin's Creed 1. It's going to go okay, it's going to go average, but I have a lot of respect for it and the reason why it's there. The online Assassin's Creed was sick back in the day. Can't remember which one it was, but it was my fave in my opinion. Are you talking about the Assassin's Creed with the multiplayer? And I'm pretty sure it was Revelations or Brotherhood. AC Online. So if you're talking about this,
within recent
this level of if you're talking about this, yes, yeah, that one was so sick, bro. I'll be honest with you, they were so much fun, and I'm right there with you, bro. Like, I'm right there with you. The old Assassin's Creed Onlines was so much fun, and I'm pretty sure it was Brotherhood. Yeah, it was Brotherhood where they came in with it, and then it was Revelations as well. I'm pretty sure on that, but don't quote me. I agree with that, Luke, completely. They were fantastic. So we got the second one, the Assassin's Creed number 2. The introduction to Ezio Auditore. And one of the most, I would say, genuinely, I'm going to say this now, I'm going to say there isn't many game characters that is as recognisable for anyone kind of my age as it is Ezio Auditore. It was so good. Assassin's Creed 2, it stayed with the formula but got better, and they improved it and they kept going and going. And the graphics for back when it came out was incredible. There was no online yet, but it was a story game and everyone understood that, so we didn't mind. We were just playing a really good single player game, which is rare. So I'm going to say Assassin's Creed 2 for the innovation, the introduction of Ezio Auditore, having one of the best stories in any Assassin's Creed. I'm going to go with perfect. That's a big thing to say, but we got to think back in the time when it came out. the condition it came out, the way the game played, everything to do with all that. That is a straight up for me. That's just a straight up perfect. There is no better. There is, like, that wasn't a perfect game. Secondly, well, the thing is here, it has the Ezio Auditore collection on this little one here. So that's all 3 games. Oh no, there's Brotherhood here. Brotherhood. Is Revelations on here? Oh, there it is. My bad. Forget everything I just said. I didn't do my research before gaming. So, now we've got Brotherhood. Brotherhood obviously expanded upon Assassin's Creed 2. And it wasn't as groundbreaking. But for the first ever time, we got... for the first ever time, we got... I'm going to call them. I'm going to call them teammates, like other assassins. So you had other assassins with you. That was amazing. The story obviously was taking Ezio and seeing how he's grown, because obviously he was like 21, and I think the last game he's like 31, if I'm correct. So obviously he's got bigger and he's got better. The gameplay wise was okay. It was pretty much the same as Assassin's Creed 2. You got, the only thing I didn't like was their missions. If anyone ever played it enough and remembers the missions where it was like a tower defense type thing. It was pretty annoying. I didn't really enjoy that. But for the story, for the gameplay, for everything that you got with it, again, because it's an Ezio game as well, like the OGs, I'm going to put it as amazing. Brother, I enjoyed. Didn't it have a skill tree? I think it was an introduction of skill trees, but it wasn't what we would consider a skill tree now. Like, we would see it as... It was like an early version of what skill trees would become in future gaming. But it's definitely up there. So I'm going to put it in amazing for now. Personally think it was definitely like one of the better ones. So then we got onto Revelations, which is here, and I'm going to put Revelations on perfect. I remember you can buy different areas and shops, etc. Yeah, so yeah, they started bringing that into it. But Revelations was the last Ezio game. Now Ezio is now an old man. Let's get this up actually. This has one of the best trailers of any Assassin's Creed game. So, Revelations, what can I say? It brought the... I can't remember what it was called, if it was the hook blade. Or something like the hook blade, or something like that. It brought this hook blade because you were able to go down like a zip line with it, and it'll attach here and you can go down it. But I would say, when it comes to gameplay, it pretty much was perfect for the time and the Ezio trilogy of how it is. Now, it is sad, obviously Ezio died. The grapple was sick, yeah, 100%. The grapple was amazing. We also had an older, mature Ezio who has been through a lot of stuff. I mean, do I really say more? Obviously, Ezio's story over 3 games. The only problem is with Revelations, it was like a 10-hour game. Maybe 15. It was a short game. I think it was around 10 to 12, to be fair. Graphics obviously improved. Gameplay was smoother. The story was fantastic. It's obviously about Ezio's like life and how it's finishing. All the things he's done with the Apple of Eden and how he's gone down them routes. I mean, look at the trailer. Like, it's just unbelievable. I would definitely put it up there 100%. In my eyes, the reason why I've put it on perfect is because it was an amazing way to finish the Ezio trilogy. I'm not going to talk about the real life aspect of when he comes out of the Animus, because to me that isn't part of any Assassin's Creed game. That's the bullshit that nobody wants to do. Yo, CG, how we doing, brother? I appreciate you being here, man. My guy. Legend. So yeah, Revelations, perfect ending, amazing graphics, story, the way it brought it to the end, amazing. Ezio, perfect character, best way to finish it. Mechanics in the game, fantastic. I mean, as a trilogy goes, it was a very, very good finishing. I am very biased because I was starting to get to the age where I was more grown up, but still a kid. I enjoyed it so much, and I was more conscious of things in life, so I appreciated it more. I mean, Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, I was a bit younger, I was just a kid. I was starting to get a little bit older. I was starting to understand things, and in my personal eyes, in my opinion, I absolutely love this. This was like the #1 Assassin's Creed. Like, it was fantastic for me. So actually, in fact, I'm going to swap them over. I'm going to put Revelations as the first. Then, after Revelations, we come to Assassin's Creed 3. Now, I apologise if I get one of them mixed up. So, Assassin's Creed 3. I'm putting it in okay. And I don't want to talk about Assassin's Creed 3 because, to be honest with you, it wasn't very good. Connor. Meh. See, this is going to be a mixed one because a lot of people like this one. Mid-game for sure. 100%. Look. It brought a lot of good things. It started bringing, like, a new gameplay of how we play Assassin's Creed. Like, the running was more fluent. There was, like, more little things. But, I mean, the story was shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. The story was dull. You've got a Templar being his dad. It didn't feel like an Assassin's game. This is obviously a common theme that's going to be happening as we go. So I'm ranking these as Assassin's games, but also enjoyable. We lost a lot of what the Creed was about. The introduction to Connor was that basically his family died by his mum. It all got burnt down, as I remember, in the place he lived. I'm also going to go out and say the good thing about it, though, is his suit is amazing. He looks fantastic. He looks like really, really good. But the story, the time period, the way the gameplay was done, honestly, for me, it's just an okay game. Didn't enjoy it. I didn't get addicted to it. I literally completed it and never played it again. They got a remastered version. I'm not even interested. Then we come on to, let me just double check because I need to make sure I see release order. Let me just double check because I'm thinking it is now going to be Black Flag, isn't it? Yeah, it's Black Flag, yeah. So Black Flag, right, come on. Everyone in chat, anyone who's played Black Flag realizes terrible Assassin's Creed game. Oh my god. Hey, shit. Oh my god. Yo, Ray, I appreciate the raid, man. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yo, 1W's in chat for the raid, man. I appreciate the raid, man. Thank you so much. Damn, you're a legend. I appreciate that, man. I hope you had a really fantastic stream. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you for the raid, man. And anybody who's here who's never seen me before, my name is Manlight P. I'm just doing a quick tier list. Welcome to the mad. Welcome to the Hey. Welcome to the. Yeah, so my name's Manlight P. I'm a little small streamer from the UK, and I'm just doing a quick tier list on the Assassin's Creed games before we go and play some more Unity. Thank you for the raid. Anyone who wants to stick around and enjoy the content, I appreciate you. I hope you had a fantastic stream as well. Much love from me. So we're going back to the tier list. We have got Black Flag. Assassin's Creed game-wise, I'll be honest, the Assassin story wasn't fantastic, unfortunately. But it was an amazing game. The ship combat, unbelievable how much fun that was. Hours and hours and hours and hours I played being on the ships. The legendary ships, just doing everything. I just enjoyed that game so much. It was such an amazing game. Edward Kenway, fantastic protagonist. Had such a good time playing with him. Story was such well written. The graphics were fantastic. The parkour in the game was okay. It was pretty mid. But it didn't matter because the game was just so much fun. Black Flag, having Blackbeard and everything. So I'm going to put it as amazing. But I'm going to put it in front of Brotherhood. Yo! Hey! Hey! Damn, oh, yo, Yen here for the support, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the lurk, man. Much love. I thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. Hope you're having a good evening or day, whatever time it is for you. Oh, you're in the UK, I think. I can't remember, but I hope you're having a good time. Thank you for the lurk. So, then we go on to Rogue. Did anybody in chat ever play Assassin's Creed Rogue? Because it got released on the same day that Unity got released, but on the old gen console. So the PS4 would come out, and the Xbox Series, whatever the whatever the Xbox was called at that time, Series X or some shit, I don't know. It wasn't an Xbox player. It got released on PS4 and the counterpart to it, the Xbox. And Assassin's Creed Rogue, it got released on the old console the same day Unity came out. Now, already that's an L, because how are you going to release a game on old consoles when everyone's probably upgrading to the new consoles and then not release it on the new consoles as well? So it's a massive L in my book. Not really interesting. Also, you play as an Irish Templar with one of the worst Irish accents I've ever heard. You're a Templar, which the foundation could be amazing. It really could be amazing. It really could be. Like, it really could be an amazing game. Templar, it's a new thing. Like, you've never played as a Templar before. You've got new mechanics to being a Templar, not being an assassin. You're on the other side. We've all played as assassins all the way up to this point. We have gone through everything. They released it on the old gen. It's a complete copy and paste of Black Flag when it comes to gameplay. The ship combat did get upgraded a little bit, but the ship combat was already good. But as a protagonist, he was boring, bad accent, gameplay was mid, story was really short. I don't know if anyone played it because it was such a mid game, but it was such a short story. It wasn't interesting. So, I'll be honest with you all. Rogue it's probably going to be the only one realistically that is going to be on terrible. Okay, because I'm not really happy with it, to be honest. I've got to add Mirage into this. Where is AC? Because we have got... Yeah, Mirage. Mirage wasn't added on. So, thank you, CG, man. I appreciate that, brother. I pinned that comment. Thank you very much, bro. So then we come on to Black Flag and Rogue, and then we've got Unity. So Unity is obviously the game I'm going through at the moment. I am extremely biased towards Unity. Extremely biased. And I'll tell you a few reasons why. It released on the new gen. And to this day, like 11 years ago this got released? 10 years ago. This still looks like a new gen game. It still looks amazing. It looks fantastic. The gameplay with the parkour system was unbelievable. They did a 10 out of 10 job with it, and it's still, in my eyes, the best parkour system they have in any Assassin's Creed. I don't see any Assassin's Creed have anywhere near the parkour system this game did. Unbelievable. The story as playing as Arno was just amazing. Arno's he's like a cheeky guy. He's got an inner bit of probably what every guy has himself. He's like a bit cheeky and wants to be silly. But also has a very serious side to him. I will say the one bad thing is that he's basically chasing pussy the whole game. Like, that's a bit of a problem. Like, we're chasing pussy the whole game. But there's also some other complexities involved in that. But that's basically the premise of the game, is that you're chasing Elise. But graphics, 10 out of 10 for the time and the gameplay. The parkour, 10 out of 10, unbelievable. I absolutely love the parkour in this game. The best it's ever been, and it's never got better. And if anybody in chat disagrees, you're wrong. You're just wrong, because it has the best parkour any game has ever had. It is fantastic. Let's see what else. We've got a free DLC. Oh, shit. Oh. Yo, I want W's in chat, man. Thank you so much. Yo, I want W's in chat right now. Thank you so much, Yen. Yo, that's a gifted sub. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yo, W's, Yen. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. You gave a tier 1 sub to Active Ali. So Ali is now... He's now a sub, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Yen. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I appreciate the support so much. So W's in chat for Yen, please. Anybody who's in chat right now, please just write W for Yen to show the support from the chat because it supports me. And you're here with me. Thank you so much. We've just hit a 50% goal for our subs as well, which is crazy. So we're at 50% of the way there. So that's amazing as well. You've got me sidetracked on the best Assassin's Creed, but it's definitely worth it. So thank you for the support. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you, Yen. Thank you for being here. Anyone who's new here as well, just like CG said, please leave a follow. Help me try and get to 130 followers. That would mean the world to me. I'm trying to regain my streaming. I took some time off for some personal reasons. I'm back doing it. I'm back grinding, having a great time with you guys. And I hope you enjoy the content. So yeah, thank you again to Yen. W's in chat for Yen, please. Right, so Unity for my eyes. I got a bit sidetracked there. I'm going to put it as perfect. No. Yes, I'm going to put it as perfect, and I'm going to put it as probably the second favourite. I do understand when it launched, it was buggy. They rushed it. It was a mess. There was a few kind of game-breaking problems with it. But the thing is, for me, I can get past that. I can get past stuff like that because I personally feel the game was just so much fun. The replayability, the online missions, everything that this game gave us was a 10 out of 10. And I really, honest to God, love Unity. And that is why, again, in 2024, coming up to 2025, I am still playing Unity. I love it. It's my favourite Assassin's Creed. Oh my God. Are you fucking joking me right now? Are you fucking joking me right now, bro? Oh my God, boys and girls. Are we fucking joking? CG just gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Are you joking? Hey, yo, CG, you guy, bro. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. Oh my God, bro. You just donated. He's gifting 5 tier 1 subs. And I was now gifted. Bro, come on. Yo, please, everyone, W chat CG. W, man. Love you, brother, from another mother. Bro, I love you too, bro. I appreciate you so fucking much, man. Yen and CG, you are both amazing. Thank you so much for the fucking gifted subs, man. Yo, CG, I appreciate you, brother, man, so much, bro. I appreciate the support so fucking much, man. Thank you so much. Yen and CG, you two have fucking made a man smile, I can tell you. Thank you. I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so fucking much, man. Damn. Yo, that's crazy. We got a level 2 fucking hype train as well. Yo, shit, we're on the fucking other hype train level, man. Oh my God. Thank you again, bro. Oh, man, that's incredible. That's just mental, bro. Wow. I'm completely sidetracked on what we were talking about, to be honest. Yeah, anyway. Yo, shit. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you, man. You're crazy, bro. Right, so anyway. Let's get back to it. Fuck, I completely lost myself. What was I even talking about? Unity being the second best game in the in my eyes, Revelations just being because it was the end of the trilogy. I've completely lost myself. I've lost my composure, man. How are you going to be gifting me 5 subs and Yen gifted me a fucking sub as well, man? That's incredible. Thank you so much. Anyway, thank you for the hype train, guys. Thank you for the love. So, the game after Unity was Syndicate. Oh, God. Did anybody play Syndicate? Coming off the back, for me, of how good Unity was, how good Paris and France was, and the environment and the way they made the game, I thought, right, London. We are in London. It's going to be amazing. First, as well, I'm from the UK. We've got an Assassin's Creed game that is set in the UK. Like, bro. Like, what the fuck? We've got an Assassin's Creed game in the UK, London. How amazing is that going to be for me as someone who's from the UK? And then the game dropped. I'll be honest with you, this is what I remember as well. I remember pre-ordering this game and I got like the deluxe edition back then. It was like £75 or something I spent. Which is a lot. Like, I spent a lot of money on this game. Coming so hyped after Unity. I'm probably putting about 130, 150 hours in Unity over the year. To come to this game and feel so let down. Like, I was so shocked at how bad Unity was. Don't get me wrong, the aesthetic that they made was amazing. They really did make it look good. Like, the game looked fantastic. But the protagonists, Jacob and Evie, I think it was. I can barely remember the names. They're just boring. They're not assassins. The Assassin's Creed has completely disappeared now. We've lost the assassins. It kind of came back with Unity, and then we've got Syndicate. I mean, you've got two massive protagonists with complete opposite personalities. You've also got one of the worst endings I've ever seen in an Assassin's Creed game. Damn. Yo, such strong support for the level 2. I got 6 subs. Thank you for the hype train, guys. I appreciate CG. I appreciate you, and thank you for the fucking subs, man. Man, you lot are legends. Right. Damn. Fucking absolute goats. So Syndicate for me. Anybody in chat? I don't know if you played Syndicate. Let's share that. We got the little choo-choo going on for the stream. I appreciate you guys. Man, you're fucking legends, honestly. Anyone play Syndicate? Anyone got an opinion on Syndicate? Because for me personally, honestly, I hated it. I didn't like it. Now, one of you guys might have liked it, but I didn't like it. So, I am honestly going to have to put Syndicate. Oh, don't even get me started as well. Look at this as well. The combat. This is the first time. Oh my god, the combat, bro. Oh, can we get to an open scene where he's fighting loads of people? Why is this such a... Here we go. Right, look at this for combat. For the first time ever, we've got, like, levels above their name. Properly, like, proper levels. You have, like, a knife, and there's only 3 weapons in the game. You got, like, a fucking stick. You hit people, like, 900 times. It never did anything. It was rubbish. Honestly, yeah, don't even get me started on Assassin's Creed, bro. On Syndicate, man, it was okay at best. Okay at best. Disappointed. Like you say, everything a game comes to London, it feels like a bit amazing, but never seems to hit. COD was the same every time, yeah. I agree completely. Like, I agree completely. They just ruined the UK, man. They could have had such a fucking good... like, such a good concept, and they just ruined it. Origins is now, right? Origins is mixed for me, because Origins is the first time... let me see it. Origins is the first time they actually made Assassin's Creed a RPG. Now, this is the first time we've got an Assassin's Creed as an actual RPG game, completely open. Do what you want, whenever you want. Just do what you need to do. Now, story-wise, I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty good, to be fair. It was nice to see, like, a good protagonist. That word's going to be used a lot, because obviously they are, but a main character. It was the first time we've seen a good main character again. So it's hard for me because I'm such an AC fan of the old school kind of ACs, how we used to do our Assassin's Creed. But as the first one that became an RPG, I'm gonna put it as pretty great. I am gonna put it in front of the second behind the Assassin's Creed. First one. I'm not a massive fan of the RPGs. I like the linear gameplays with a good story and a good guy, main character. Egypt was pretty cool. I'll be lurking, finishing some work at home. No worries, CG, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, brother. And thank you for being here, man. Absolute goat, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Much love, brother. Much fucking love. I appreciate you. Yeah, so Origins. Send you a WhatsApp message whenever you have time. Can I check it after the stream or do you want me to check it now, bro? Yeah, so first RPG, Origins, I would say pretty good game. It's not amazing, but it's pretty great.
Pre-order now and get a bonus mission. Secrets of the First Pyramid.
Oh, sugar, there's some ones missing in here. So we got Valhalla. We've got Odyssey. Yeah, these ones weren't in there. Odyssey. I played it. It's okay. After stream is good, brother. Okay, much love, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. So now we've got Odyssey. Now, in my eyes, Odyssey was like... It was actually kind of marketed as 300 type vibe, but an Assassin's Creed game. How are we going to market an Assassin's Creed game as a 300 game and then be this mediocre as a game? The game was way too big. I'm going to tell you now. The game was just way too big. You didn't need a map that big. The map was humongous. You didn't need a map that big. For an Assassin's Creed game anyway. This is the difference. They're marketing it as an Assassin's Creed game. The beginning says Assassin's Creed. If Ubisoft had released this as a spin-off and said, look, this is like a Spartan game, an RPG, it'd probably be a lot higher for me on the list. I would probably have it a bit higher, maybe even amazing. But when you tell me you're marketing it as an Assassin's Creed game with no Assassin's Creed story in it, a massive RPG game, it's gear and loot, levels, massive microtransactions for cosmetics in there, which, you know, is just another incentive for people to spend more money. Hey! Hey, thank you, Crow, for the bits, brother. I appreciate you, man. You missed the level 2 hype train, bro. I'm not saying you need to get involved. We just fucking CG and Yen donated 6 subs between them, bro. And now you're coming in with the guess who's back. Yo, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, no worries, man. Drive safe, bro. Please, I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you. Back to this. Odyssey, yeah. If it had been released as a spin-off from an Assassin's Creed game, there's a Spartan type RPG,
Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
big game. I definitely would have put it higher. But again, oh, I've got 2 Odysseys. Oh, I'm just gonna leave the Odyssey there. I prefer that photo. I would definitely put Odyssey as just okay. Then we have Valhalla. Valhalla is going to be such a hard one because, for me, actually, this might be a little one where I talk a little bit at length about Valhalla for me. I will start with some positives. Vikings, awesome. Vikings, bro, is sick. Vikings is such a sick thing to have. Vikings as a base level within a game, as a foundation, Vikings is a perfect place to start. I don't think there's anybody alive that doesn't enjoy some sort of Viking aspect when it comes to any sort of Viking film, Viking game, anything. I don't say I'm agreeing with everything they did and all stuff like that. I'm just talking gameplay-wise or something to watch. Vikings are awesome, and it's such a good thing to have as a game. Secondly, the main protagonist, I quite like his attitude. I quite like how he looks, how he runs, how he feels. He was pretty cool. You could play as a female as well. Now, you're a Viking invading England. I think that's pretty cool. You're actually being what Vikings did. So, invading England, taking over places, trying to basically build your empire. That's also a really cool feature, but that comes with a massive con. Again, we're sticking the Assassin's Creed name on it. Why are we sticking the Assassin's Creed name on it? If this, again, was released as a spin-off in some way, a Ubisoft Vikings game, blah, 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 it would be so good. The release is an Assassin's Creed game, and the Assassins was like a side mission in the game. The map was really big, and it was quite empty in parts. But there was a lot to do in other parts of the map. The parts where there was things to do was good, but there was so much empty space. I'm comparing RPGs as well to The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 being my favourite game of all time. I've got tattoos of it all over my arms. Like, I absolutely love The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is the best game in the whole world for me. I love it. Every single part of it. It basically has no flaws. Even if it has flaws, I look past them. I love it. Witcher 3's, I've got posters all in my room, which you can't see behind the camera. I've got all this here. I've got, like, all this Witcher stuff here. Like, Witcher, man. I absolutely love it. Witcher is fantastic. So, any RPG I ever play is going to get compared to Witcher 3. Valhalla is very close to it, but it also lacks in quite a lot of ways. The good thing though is there's a lot of really good DLC. I do like the fact that, you know, you go to the gods and all that stuff. Gameplay wise, it was okay. It was just like another RPG, another gear loot system. But I do think out of the 3 RPGs that they released, Valhalla was amazing and great at the same time. It's kind of in between. If I had an in between, I would. So I'm going to kind of put it maybe end great, but like start of amazing. If that makes sense. Can I bring this photo back in? Let's see if I can do 2 of them. Yeah, I can. There you go. I'm going to put it in both. So it's not amazing, but it's not okay. It's not amazing, but it's not great. It's in between. So it's on both. Now we come to Mirage. This is the final game in the AC franchise at the moment until we come to Shadows, which I'm not going to get into. Mirage. Oh my god, Mirage. We're here. Let me just get this up for you. AC Mirage. I am so excited the fact that we've got a game that is going back to the old Assassin's Creed ways. We've got a more linear, more slow, no RPG. They're talking about how it's old school. When I say this, my dick was so hard when I was ready for the fucking new Assassin's Creed Mirage. When I heard it was coming out, I was ready. We got 2024, 2023. Level of graphics, gameplays, years of experience, all on the new gen, PS5. It's going to be an amazing game. I have never ever played a game where the main story is this boring. He's one of the worst main characters I've ever come across. He's so boring. The story is so boring. He basically begs his way into the assassins. He barely gets any training. The ending was alright. But, my god. It was just dreadful. I honestly rushed just to finish it because I wanted to get the game finished. Story-wise, it was terrible. But, it was also really, really, really good because it's gone back in time in a way, but with new updated mechanics and graphics and systems and engines. So for me, Mirage is like in the middle of 2. This is an okay and great game because if I'm going to compare Mirage to a Revelations, Assassin's Creed 2, a Brotherhood, and Assassin's Creed 1 where it was all old school, it doesn't compare because of the story and the lackluster main character. But when we're coming off the back of the 3 massive RPGs, coming off the back of Rogue, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla, it kind of is. But I'm going to put it as okay. But I'm definitely going to put it as the... I'm going to put it as okay. But I'm going to put it as the first okay in the tier list. Because, again, this is one where I'm so glad it was made, but I just wish they'd made it, like, the story more interesting. I do like the fact that it was like a £40 game instead of an £80 game. But realistically, they kind of fumbled it a little bit there and they didn't really do it properly. So, unfortunately, for me, Assassin's Creed Mirage will sit as an okay. Not great. But I'm glad they've gone in that direction. Shadows is going to be a completely different thing. So that's the tier list for me of Assassin's Creed. Perfect games is Revelations. Biased, I know. Unity, again, biased. Bugs, problems, but I'm biased. Assassin's Creed 2, innovation, fantastic. Ezio, perfect. Black Flag, amazing. Is there a trailer for Shadows? Yes, there is, if you'd like to see it. Big problem with Assassin's Creed. I downvoted it. There's a lot going on behind the scenes for Shadows. And already, it hasn't even been released, but it's already off to a very bumpy start. A very, very bumpy start. That's the problem. Unfortunately. I'm not going to comment on it now, because that could be like another 40-minute segment of me going through it, showing you different pages, going through, you know, what Assassin's Creed Shadows is doing. Will I buy it? No. I personally won't buy it with my own money. Unless it hits a very big discount for like... And I'm talking, honestly, I would not pay more than £20 for this game. And the only way I'd be able to play it is if I just put my head in blinkers. I kind of just thought, yeah, forget about everything that's happened in the outside world. So yeah, unfortunately, Shadows, I'm not really sure about it. Looks like he's trying to be Wukong. Yeah, I can see that. The thing is, he's trying to be like Ghost of Tsushima. It's trying to be like a few games, and oh man, all the controversy around it, all the things they've done, the decisions they've made, the things that's been said, the problem with the things they've done in Japan, all the things that's going on, it's not for me. Honestly, it's not for me, so yeah. Like I say, it's... I mean, I can't imagine the comments are very good. Oh yeah, so there's a thing about comments being paid by the Ubisoft paying for bots and all sorts of shit in the comments. Yeah. I ain't interested. Fun fact, all cities in Ireland have a port were founded by Vikings. There we go. Another Viking fact. See, Crow coming in with the knowledge. This is it, see? See, Vikings are cool, man. I'm not saying they did everything that was great. I'm not going to pretend like, you know, they were fucking fantastic people. But they did a lot. Same as the Roman Empire. Not fantastic people, but they did a lot. You kind of have to have a little bit of both. So, yeah, this is my... it's my Assassin's Creed... what do we call it? Rating system. So, perfect for Revelations. Perfect for Unity. And perfect for number 2. Biased in some of it. Black Flag, amazing. Brotherhood, amazing. And Valhalla, I'll admit, it was an amazing game. It probably would have been a perfect game if they'd have changed some things. But it's also great at the same time. That's why it's in both. Assassin's Creed 1, we went over that at the beginning. I'm glad you're home safe as well, Crow. Man, I'm good. Because you've got some weather going on over there. Assassin's Creed 1, first ever game. Innovation for it all. It started the franchise. You know, it's really good. Origins, you know, it was okay. Mirage, bit boring, to be honest, story-wise. Good gameplay. Assassin's Creed 3, mid. Syndicate, meh. Odyssey, meh. And Rogue was just shite. Right? Rogue was just rubbish. Honestly, Rogue was just rubbish. I just didn't enjoy Rogue at all. I didn't enjoy Rogue one bit, so that's why Rogue is so far down. So, that is my Assassin's Creed tier list. We do have another tier list.